Discover the transformative power of Zen and the art of NLP. A lot more success with a lot less stress on Transformation Talk Radio. Every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, Dr. Steve Simpson combines the principles of Zen philosophy with the techniques of neuro-linguistic programming to help you achieve your goals with ease and tranquility. Whether you're seeking personal growth, professional development, or improved relationships, this show offers practical strategies and insights to navigate life's challenges with a calm and focused mindset. Get ready to embrace a new level of success and serenity. Zen and the art of NLP starts now.
Hello everyone, it certainly does start now today because we're going to continue our journey into the profound teachings of Zen Buddhism, and we're going to learn more today about lust, otherwise known as the Siren's call. Lust is the burning craving for physical pleasure, often overriding reason and morality. It fixates on the body, objectifying the other and reducing them to a means of gratification. Lust's insatiable hunger can lead to reckless pursuits, exploiting and harming both self and others in its relentless pursuit of satisfaction. It's a bit like gluttony, this one, I guess. Though simple, Zen Buddhism's profound teachings encapsulate profound wisdom and provide a practical framework for cultivating a life of harmony, compassion, and self-awareness. If you do this right, you will glide through life like a swan on a calm lake. If you do it wrong, however, which you won't, of course, your life will be like living in an out-of-control wheelie bin in a torrential storm. So we don't want that, and we're not going to do that. I'm Dr. Steve Simpson, and you are listening to Zen and the Art of NLP on Transformation Talk Radio. Today, as we delve into the dark side of our desires, we'll also explore how NLP and Zen philosophy principles intersect with this journey, because they do. And these insights will hopefully inspire you and provide practical tools for personal growth and inner peace. Zen is a state of calm, attentiveness, and tranquility. It shares a goal with NLP to enhance personal development, boost performance, and improve communication, and many other things too. Someone with a Zen attitude approaches a situation calmly and with focused awareness, because this is the home of peak performance and the source of massive results. Today's headline topic is Lust, the Siren's Call. Do you know what entertainer Simon Cowell thought about lust? He said, people confuse ego, lust, insecurity with true love. Do you know what leader Mahatma Gandhi thought about lust? Let us all be brave enough to die the death of a martyr, but let no one lust for martyrdom. And finally, do you know what poet Khalil Gibran thought about lust? He said the lust for comfort, that stealthy thing that enters the house a guest, and then becomes a host, and then a master. And these three quotes come from brainyquote.com, and I've chosen them to highlight some of the things that we're going to be talking about in the next 25 minutes or so. Anyway, so stay with us for the next 25 minutes or so, and let us help you experience that sweet spot of mind, body, and soul to embrace a new level of success and serenity, helping you achieve a lot more success with a lot less stress. Please post your questions and comments, or you can call us now at our live call-in number 1-800-930-2819, because this is your chance to engage directly with us, and I'll get back to you after the show. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. We're here to support you every step of the way. And to remind you, for the last time, today's topic is lust, the Siren's call. So I think we're now ready for our next adventure, and we will dive again into the profound depths of our brains. And I warn you that you may never think the same way about yourself, because you will think better about yourself, which is how it should be. And you've got two choices, as in life, everything is binary these days. You can turn back, not recommended, or you can be brave, which is recommended. Trust me, I'm a doctor and more importantly, a lizard trainer, and we'll combine those skills to find a way through this maze. So let's get started right now. Lust is often misunderstood as simply a strong sexual desire, but it's a complex vice characterized by an intense craving for physical pleasure that overrides reason, morality, and respect for oneself and others. It's a consuming passion that objectifies and reduces individuals to mere instruments of gratification. Lust manifests in various ways, from fleeting fantasies and objectifying gazes to infidelity, pornography addiction, and even sexual exploitation. At its core, lust is rooted in a distorted view of sexuality, one that separates it from love, commitment, and genuine intimacy. It thrives on instant gratification and the pursuit of fleeting pleasure, often at the expense of emotional connection and long-term fulfillment. This distorted perspective can lead to unhealthy relationships, emotional turmoil, and a diminished sense of self-worth. The consequences of lust are far-reaching. It can damage relationships, as we said, eroding trust and intimacy. Infidelity, fueled by lust, can shatter the foundation of committed partnerships, leaving a trail of heartbreak and betrayal. So why would we go there? The objectification inherent in lust can also lack emotional detachment and empathy, hindering the development of meaningful connections. Lust can also fuel harmful behaviors, which you mentioned, such as pornography addiction and sexual exploitation. And the constant exposure to unrealistic and often degrading portrayals of sexuality can distort perceptions of healthy intimacy and contribute to unhealthy sexual attitudes and practices. In extreme cases, lust can lead to sexual harassment, assault, and other forms of abuse, causing profound harm, needless to say, to victims. Furthermore, lust can hinder personal growth and spiritual development. The relentless pursuit of physical pleasure can distract individuals from pursuing their passions, nurturing their talents, and cultivating meaningful relationships, hindering personal growth. All of the things we talk about. Overcoming lust requires cultivating healthy sexual attitudes and behaviors, easier said than done perhaps. This involves recognizing sexuality as a powerful force that can be expressed in a loving, respectful, and consensual manner. It also involves developing self-awareness, identifying the triggers that ignite lustful desires, and developing strategies to manage those impulses. Cultivating emotional intimacy and genuine connection with others can also help to counter the isolating effects of lust. Building relationships based on mutual respect, trust, and shared values can provide a sense of belonging and fulfillment that transcends fleeting physical pleasure. Furthermore, engaging in activities that promote personal growth and spiritual development can help to redirect energy away from lustful pursuits. Cultivating mindfulness, again, practicing self-compassion, again, and pursuing creative outlets, yes, we've talked about all these things, can foster a sense of inner peace and contentment that diminishes the allure of instant gratification. Ultimately, overcoming lust is a journey of self-discovery and transformation. It requires a commitment to cultivating healthy sexual attitudes, prioritizing emotional connection, and finding fulfillment in meaningful relationships and personal growth. This journey can lead to greater self-awareness and a more fulfilling life. Okay, that's the hard stuff out of the way. The best way to find out more about me and my work, and I hope you do, is to check out my website, drstevensimpson.com. Sign up for my free weekly newsletter. It's full of all kinds of different stuff, and discover plenty of other free stuff to explore, including the popular Zen Doctor and Poker Genius podcast channels. If you feel rich, and I certainly hope you do, and if you don't, I certainly really hope that you soon will do, you can purchase some great books, hypnotic audio books, and coaching programs. Most are very affordable, not all. You're listening to Zen and the Art of NLP with me, Dr. Steve Simpson. We're going to take a swift break, but before we do that, please take a moment to think about these 4 questions. I ask them every week. That's because they're important. Even if this is the only thing you remember from today, it's going to help you. Question number 1, what is your greatest gift? Not a trick question. You shouldn't know this or have at least a good clue. If you really are so modest that you just don't think you're good at anything, then ask friends or family and they will tell you for certain. Question number 2, what's the one thing that you desire the most? Desires are great. They fuel motivation. They get you out of bed in the morning. As long as we're the desires are heading in the right direction, then that's a great thing to have. And if this is in alignment with your greatest gift, you are at least 80% of the way to finding it. Question 3, what's the one thing that's stopping you from achieving it? I don't know what it is about life, but there always seems to be something that tries to get in the way of what we want. Maybe it's a kind of a spiritual assault course that we have to go over. But if you can identify what it is, then again, the chances are it will either go away on its own, or you can jump over it, jump around it, go underneath it, or just smash that wall down. What is the one thing that you want to share with others? This is the last question. And it's probably the most important, reason being, we're moving away from what is it that me wants? And you're thinking perhaps for the first time of other people. How can you help other people? Because there's loads of people out there who are begging and pleading to have some help. What can you share with them that maybe when you're in the same situation helped you? This is what people have always done through the ages. And of course, these you're going to raise your frequencies. When you think of others, you're raising your frequencies. And those frequencies are going to bounce around the universe and they're going to resonate with at least one other person and probably many more. So you will be rewarded one way or the other. Anyway, when we return, we're going to relax and kick off our shoes and enjoy a peaceful guided meditation to be more healthy, wealthy, and happy. Sounds good? I hope so. Trust me, this is all a lot easier than it might sound. So stay tuned. We will be right back, helping you achieve more success with less stress. And we are right back, and I hope I hope you enjoyed pondering those 4 big questions during the break. Now, as promised, it's time for a short but deep guided meditation. This massive shortcut in understanding will connect you to the most profound wisdom of the unconscious mind. And when you learn how to quieten down the incessant and overcritical demands of the conscious mind, the unconscious mind has room to breathe and speak, and it will. And if you're listening, you will get those messages that are going to help you through life. So you can sit back, relax, and trust your hidden wisdom to connect the dots of everything we've been exploring today and do all the heavy lifting for you. So let's get started now. Lust, the Siren's Call, is a 4-stage guided meditation to let go of baggage and enter the exciting world of possibilities. Stage 1, sit or lie down comfortably and close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths and focus your mind on your out-breath. When a person sits down after a hard day at work, they often sigh, and this is an example of an out-breath, which performs an essential physiological function, because the air you breathe out contains carbon dioxide, a poison, just like the fumes emitted from cars from their exhausts. The out-breath lets go of the toxins in your body, and just as importantly, lets go of your negative emotions too, wiping the slate clean for the new day. This is why our out-breath is so essential. As you breathe out on every breath, say in your head, let go. Trust your unconscious mind to choose what you need to keep, and more importantly, what baggage you can safely leave behind. Keep on breathing and focus on the out-breath. At the end of every out-breath, say to yourself, let go, let go, let go. Stage 2. Now focus your attention on your in-breath. Your in-breath is loaded with precious oxygen, which your body uses to provide energy to every cell. The in-breath also carries new emotions. What emotions would you choose to inhale for the day ahead? Perhaps love, perhaps happiness, or maybe creativity. Allow your unconscious mind to choose and take what it needs for the day ahead. The body takes what the body needs. This is the focus of every in-breath you take during this guided meditation. Stage 3. Now focus on the first part of your body that the in-breath reaches. Perhaps it's the tip of your nose or the inside of your lips. Whatever it is, focus on this entry point for the energizing in-breath with gratitude for all the good things it's carried in the past, carries now, and will carry in the future. Stage 4. For this final stage, the pathway to freedom meditation, use your imagination to choose different parts of your body to breathe through. Examples include breathing in through the top of your head, breathing through your eyes, maybe your third eye, breathing through your throat, breathing through your heart, breathing through your belly, maybe breathing through your feet. Because Zen has no rules, you only do what feels right. Because the feeling is always more powerful than the thinking. Because the body, at the end of the day, takes what the body needs. Where are you now? What do you hear? And what do you feel? In your own time, make small movements. Slowly open your eyes. Smile and look forward to the rest of the day and everything it will bring. Of course, there'll always be challenges, but you now have all the resources to deal with them in the moment. And importantly, there will likely be plenty of good things too, because everything else follows when your head is in the right place. What actions are you going to take today? May this meditation inspire you to continue walking the path towards liberation, one step at a time. Remember, meditation is a practice. With consistent effort, you will develop a deeper connection to your inner stillness. You will find moments of tranquility and clarity amongst the busyness of life. Whether seeking enlightenment, inner peace, or a deeper understanding of oneself, Zen offers a path of self-discovery and awakening that transcends cultural boundaries. Its timeless wisdom and profound simplicity resonate with those seeking a more meaningful and fulfilling life in the modern world. Okay, time for a quick question or two that people often asked. How can lust negatively impact relationships? Well, it will, briefly, it will destroy them unless itself the relationship is based on the wrong foundation. And that's dangerous when both partners of the relationship are a bit out of kilter, as you might say. How can lust hinder personal growth? Well, all of the things we've talked about in this show, all of these Zen attitudes and behaviors are to do with personal growth, and lust doesn't fall into that category. So it's time now, as we approach the end of the show, for the top tip of the week. And it's one of the quotes that I said earlier. The lust for comfort, that stealthy thing that enters the house as a guest and then becomes a host and then a master. So there you are. Once the foot is in the door, it becomes harder and harder to ask your guest to leave. Anyway, recognizing this is the easy way to a lot more success with a lot less stress. Don't forget to post me your questions to the big 4 questions posted just before the break. So thanks for joining us on the show. We've got another great one lined up for you next week. Be there and invite all your friends and family and everybody else too, even the people you don't like, because who knows, you might even get to enjoy their company and they might even become your lifelong partner. Stranger things have happened. So I look forward to meeting you all again next week. In the meantime, meet many exciting new people, make massive progress on your projects, and most importantly, have almost too much fun, because we're certainly going to. Goodbye for now.
You have been listening to the Zen and Art of NLP. A lot more success with a lot less stress. Tune in every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific on Transformation Talk Radio as we dive into the depths of your unconscious mind and awaken your intuition, unlocking hidden talents and supercharging your personal and professional relationships. Continue embarking on a stress-free journey towards unparalleled success by subscribing to future episodes and stay updated on the latest content. Easily share these captivating shows with your loved ones and create meaningful connections. Book a personal session with Dr. Steve Simpson to delve deeper into the topics that resonate with you. You can visit his website at drstevensimpson.com.